Hey guys, it's Nikon Z8 week. 4 more days for the amazing reveal, the live event, Nikon Z8 live event. The 200 to 600 or 180 to 600. That lens, will we see that lens the same day or a little bit after? What people really want after the Z8? Which camera do people really want? Results are in. I did a poll. I put out a poll. I'll let you know what the results are. Just a reminder, this coming Tuesday, live 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time right here on my channel. We have Tzara Mod, Nikon ambassador from Canada, amazing photographer, portraits. I love her work. She'll be on live Tuesday, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time right here on Vahagraphy Talk. We have Leah and Raymond, Snap Chick. They're coming on the following Tuesday live. And also Evelyn and Dave from the Camera Store on YouTube. You guys know Evelyn and Dave. They'll be on Vahagraphy Talk. We're just finalizing the date. So if you don't want to miss these live streams, these shows, go ahead and subscribe to this channel, Vahagraphy. Hit that bell notification so you're notified. Let's go. Let's rock and roll. We'll see you guys there. We'll open it up. You guys will ask your questions and we'll have some fun. All right, guys. 4 more days for the big reveal. This is what we've been waiting for, right? Nikon Z8, all will be revealed this coming Wednesday. Will this camera be the Z9, the baby Z9? You know, $35,000 to $4,000 US. We've talked about it. If the rumored specs hold up, then it's looking like the baby Z9 in our hands in a smaller, lighter, less expensive package. Like I said, guys, this camera is finally coming out, and Nikon will have a contender in their hands. Now, I've heard reports that people are already calling their local camera shops, and there's a big list and NPS orders up the wazoo. So call your local camera shops, get on the list, guys, because it's going to be a hit. The majority of the photographers are happy if the rumor specs are correct. Now, Wednesday might come up and this camera might be a totally different product. So we'll see. You're watching it live like I am. Live event, Nikon, Wednesday, 5 a.m. in the morning. That's California time. Now, on Nikon rumors, there was a report of, I guess, a reader rendered an image of the upcoming Nikon 200 to 600 lens. When you actually see an image, I mean, this is a mock-up, a rendering, but when you actually see the product, you get excited. You go, wow, this lens is actually going to come true. Now, people are saying that it might be the 180 to 600 5.6 to 6.3 lens, and it's not an S lens, but this lens is probably the most talked about lens for wildlife photographers. You know, countless people have been emailing me. I've been reading comments, and even on my Vahagraphy Talk shows, they want the 200 to 600 to come out. So another hit on Nikon's hands. I'm thinking under $2,000, something like this. But when I saw the rendering, I wanted to show it to you guys. It got me excited. I'm like, damn, this lens is really going to be a reality soon. So will we see this 200 to 600 this Wednesday too at the live event? I'm not sure. Be a good idea for them to announce something. We'll see what happens. But I wanted to share this image with you guys right here. The 200 to 600 or the 180 to 600, 5.6 to 6.3. It's a mock-up. We don't know the aperture range yet. So it's just a rendering from a Nikon rumors reader. I conducted a poll on Vahagraphy Talk asking viewers, and this was a sample size of about 100 viewers, what they want to see next after the Z8. 55 to 60% of you voted for the Z6 III. So that's a 60%. The viewers wanted a Z6 III after the Z8. If it comes out in September, if it comes out a few months after, if they announce it the same day, we don't know. But like I said, that many people wanted the Z6 III over everything else. I believe there was 10% the Z7 III, another 10% wanted the, or maybe it was 15% Z7 III, another 15% wanted a crop sensor APS-C Z90 or Z500, whatever you want to call it, and only 5% wanted a Nikon Zf, which was very interesting to me because there's talk of a Zf in September. I don't know if this is the right time for a ZF, guys. I'm not trying to, rain on whoever wants the ZF's parade, right? I mean, if you look at history, the DF came out after the D4 and all those cameras came out. So I think it's too early for a ZF. Now, for those of you that really want this retro full frame mirrorless camera, more power to you guys. But I think that a lot more people want the Z6 III. Actually, if you ask me, I want a cinema camera first before all that. So, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I think the Z8 is gonna be packed with a lot of cinema video features. So this is exciting news, guys. So the majority of people want the Z6 III to come out first before anything else, after the Z8, that is. Finally, I want to talk about Canon R5. There's been talk online and people have been comparing the R5 versus the Z8 and what the Z8 needs to be right now in order to be better than an R5, Canon R5. Let me just tell you one thing. The Canon R5 is an excellent camera. I know many of my friends that use the R5 for professional work, many wedding videographers, many wedding photographers. Now, if the rumored specs hold up, that means that it's almost like a baby Z9. Actually, it is. It's a Z9 without a grip, right? Essentially. If this is correct, then obviously it's a much advanced camera than the Canon R5 is currently. But expect for the Canon R5 II to be better, maybe, than the Z8. That's just the life of camera manufacturers. That's the way they roll. They leapfrog each other, guys. The camera comes out, 2 years later, another camera comes out. It is even better than that camera, is even better than that camera. But is it that much better? So here's the thing you got to think about. Which camera brand are you invested in? You know, with me, I have a lot of Z mount lenses. I have a lot of Nikon lenses. I can't just jump ship right away. All the cameras that come out these days, they're all good. They all get the job done. For me, it's what I like, what I've invested in, and I'll just continue to use what I've invested in. Now, if I have a side thing with another camera just to buy on the side, that's fine. But I can't just jump ship totally to another brand. And I'm probably thinking you guys are the same way. So you see what I'm saying? So there's been talk where the R5 is this, the the Nikon Z8 is that. Expect for the Z8 to be better than the R5 as far as advanced features. We all know that the Z9 is an incredible camera. And don't forget this fact, guys, that the Z9, sometimes we forget how incredible the Z9 really is. To have this camera in a smaller, cheaper package is a big deal. Now, some of you were disappointed that, we're not getting anything new. For those of you that never shot with the Z9, what this can do for you guys, for your photography. Big camera coming up, guys, the Nikon Z8. So excited for the future. This Wednesday, it's going to be a big week for Nikon this week. Z8 Wednesday, we'll see what we're going to finally get. No more rumors. It's going to be official Wednesday. Very excited. We'll see you Tuesday. Nikon ambassador from Canada, Tzara Mod. Let's talk to her. We're going to open it up for you guys to come in and ask her questions. It's going to be a fun time. Tuesday, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, Vahagraphy Talk. We'll see you there. And then we got other guests that I mentioned in the beginning of this video. So exciting times. Like, subscribe, hit the like button on this video. We'll see you next time. This is Vahagraphy. I'm Vahagan, your rock and roll photographer. Wednesday coming up. Can't wait. The countdown. It's the final stretch. 4 more days. All right, guys. We'll see you soon. Rock and roll.